Hello everyone, welcome to Shosha. I am Titash Chaudhary in conversation with Shantanu Maheshwari again.
Yes, again, I was just going to add.
How are you?
I'm all well. How are you?
All good, all good. First of all, big congratulations on the glowing reviews coming
Thank you.
your way for Auron Mein Kaha Tha Dum.
और मैं कहा था
Auron Mein Kaha Dum Tha. Sorry. I watched the film.
Yeah, I know.
No,
Yeah.
okay. Just tell me, now we can talk about it because when we spoke before the film, you said that मेरे और अजय सर के जो interactions हुए हैं, I can't talk much about it for obvious reasons. But tell me, what was his reaction when he watched you in the film playing his younger self?
I haven't got a chance to meet him once
Really?
post the release. Yeah. Yeah, so I have really no idea. Would love to know, but my reaction after seeing him, what he did on screen is like, boom! Like it was so amazing. It was so amazing what he has. The way he performs, subtle, but something just hits you with his eyes. Like you can feel it deep inside. So yeah.
He also picked up these subtle nuances in his body language very well, as a younger Krishna.
Yeah.
So that is something that everybody noticed in the film, that, the way he walks or the way he even looks was very similar.
I don't know. The specific walk that I tried to ape was the jail walk. Other walks, I think it just happened. I don't know. Organically, I don't know. Somehow it just happened because maybe the way I read it, I imagined him first or something of that sort. It just happened because when I saw on screen also, because I had not seen any of the as in short check or anything. I've not seen anything. So for me also, it was like first time that I'm watching the film together, and I felt like there's some similarity, but I think that's the reason we were casted. Maybe Neeraj sir saw that coming, and the other was the fact that I think it was there subtly, organically that came because I've seen him, and I just studied when I read the script. I imagined him more than me, so I think I was just trying to understand like
And what would he do if he was your?
not so much. I didn't. That's why I didn't say that because not so much how he would do this, but just sometimes you just picturize someone doing it. So for me, the whole journey was I was imagining him doing things. So like maybe certainly ho gaya.
But you also told me that I think I share a karmic connection with
Yeah.
because he gave you an award.
Award, Khatro Ke Khiladi award,
And then of course there was Gangubai.
Gangubai, yeah. So very important major events happened and he was part of it.
Absolutely.
So,
it's actually pretty karmic.
Yeah. And so I just felt that finally I got a chance to meet him. Now maybe he will remember me. So
Of course he remembers you. But I don't want to give away like spoilers and all, but there's this one scene where you're sharing screen space with him.
Yeah.
Abhi batao mujhe, because back then you didn't tell me. You said that I don't want to give away too much. But now, during that scene, was there a conversation that happened?
It was a very brief conversation that happened because it was a very like a small sequence, right? So nothing major conversation that happened, but it's just that with the ease that he was doing things and I had to rush in where he was not even there in my peripheral vision and it was like a steady cam shot. So there was no AD also who could have like asked me or generally हम लोग walkie रख लेते हैं तो एक information होता है अब भाग या take his on. So we couldn't do that. So we had to like really judge his shadow. मतलब मेरे को shadow judge करना था उनका और rush करना था. So 2 बार 3 बार वो shot हो नहीं रहा था because timing इतनी अच्छी बैठ नहीं रही थी. Then sir was like बच्चा तुम घबराओ मत तुम करो मैं संभाल लूँगा. Like ठीक है sir, okay. Because sir also wanted me to rush in, like really अपने आप full speed में बाहर निकलना. मैं बोला मैं तो कर जाऊँ गलती से टकरा गया तो he will get hurt यार, it's not a good thing. But he was like तू कर मैं संभाल लूँगा. Like ठीक है, okay. Sir has taken that responsibility, then I can do my job freely. So, but I mean, he's very calm. He doesn't talk much.
Yeah, he does.
He doesn't talk much.
The film ends on this note that sometimes it never ends.
Yeah.
Do you also believe that love can happen more than once? Like true, pure love?
True, pure love. I don't want to make it generic. I know, it's a discussion.
What's your take?
My take is, I think true love happens once and it stays with you. I mean, there are different kind of love, right? I mean, you can have a very very close bond with a friend also, but you don't feel it that way, you know.
Sure.
But it's love. You can, so yeah, that's the way it is. I mean, you sometimes when that love hits you, when we say twin flames, when we talk about soulmates. So you know, if that connection, once you get it, once you have realized that, you will never experience something like that with someone else. I feel that's my personal experience.
You know, kabhi hota hai when you see these eternal love stories of this, you know, as an audience, you feel like, "Kash, mere saath bhi aisa hota kabhi life mein."
Yeah.
We have all felt that.
Yeah.
So when you read the script of this film and you watch the film finally play out in front of you, तभी लगा as an audience कि ऐसा प्यार तो मेरे साथ भी होना चाहिए. इतना tragic नहीं, but the intensity I'm talking about.
When I read it, I felt like, you know, it's a very intense film. It's a very, it's a love film. You know, you need to feel it. It's not something like, you know, I don't know. It's very hard to explain. You have to see the journey of those lovers. You know, you have to feel it, and the movie makes you feel them. Like, you know, on the climax scenes, it makes you feel. Mostly everyone who have met like close friends and family, they're like, we were teary, we were emotional, we were teary, we were emotional, we were crying. You know, so love is like that. I feel so. You know, I mean, I felt it when I had read it, and I could see that convert on the screen as well. So yeah.
But the reviews for the film in general is so mixed. Did that bother you, affect you in any way?
I mean, I don't know how much it bothered me, but what bothered me was a few reviews were like very weird. It was just evident that they have not even seen the movie. Yeah, I mean, if someone says that music is not good of the film, I'm like, hak nahi aapko review karne ka. I'm sorry to say, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm too young and too early for me to comment a lot about these things in my career, I would say. But I mean, that's what I felt. It's okay. And see, it's a subjective thing. I understand it has to have like a mixed review and everything. But do watch the film. You know, I mean, that's the only thing that I say. Let people watch the film. Let them enjoy it. I'm sure they have a few perceptions here and there because of the reviews and everything, but just go out, watch the film. You will understand the level of love, and maybe you will be able to relate to it.
Do you keep a tab on box office numbers though?
Not really. I mean, I'm trying, but I like for this one, I'm aware of it. Yeah.
You know, post Gangubai, I remember you had given an interview. You said that some of my struggles have gone away now because I've worked in Gangubai. Can you tell me what those struggles are and what other struggles you are navigating now?
The biggest struggle was to get into films. That was the biggest struggle, you know, to get into films, because there was a lot of opportunities back then that I was shortlisted, I was selected, and then it didn't happen. It didn't work out. Like, and no very weird reasons were given. So it was shocker, and it was like disheartening. So I used to give a lot of auditions, get shortlisted, and was not converting. So that was the major disappointment that I was facing, and I just felt that by the time I was auditioning for Gangubai, I had given up hopes that, you know, things are going to turn out in certain way, because it's movie and it's Alia Bhatt, it's Sanjay Leela Bhansali. So, you know, it's never going to convert, you know, it's wild thought. But when it converted, when people saw it, people accepted that, you know, if Sanjay sir has given me a chance, you know, then definitely this boy has something. Because, again, not trying to brag about myself, but the last time he introduced someone was Ranbir Kapoor. Yeah, Savarya. Otherwise, he has always worked with established actors. You know, so it was a big thing. So by default, like, acceptance aa gayi. And when that acceptance happened, so now people at least see that, you know, okay, he can hold the screen space, he can do this, he can do that. So now people are seeing me in a different light. So that opportunity shift became a lot more easier. So, you know, it's not something that I'm still sir, aapne wo movie dekha na, aisa kuch nahi hai. So everyone has seen that film, so it helps you. Yeah.
Sitting here today, what's Shantanu Maheshwari's struggles today?
To get the right script, I would say. Yeah, to get the right scripts. It's not that I'm not getting those scripts. I think that's a continuous struggle for any artist.
Yeah.
You know, to get the right script, which is apt for you, which is apt for the time that we are living right now. You know, so and at the same time challenging for me to show different sides of me. So that's the only struggle for anyone right now. Sorry, no, that's the struggle right now in this phase of my life. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Tell me, what was the most bizarre reason you have been rejected for, career-wise?
Yeah. Because very funny this was. They just I was rehearsing with my crew, Desi Hoppers. I was all sweaty and drenched. So and I had called. It was like a last minute thing that they had. The clients had requested to do trials.
Okay.
You know, and I was drenched. So I said, okay, I'm rehearsing here. You guys can come and I will do the changes and whatever, and then we can quickly I was not in a prim proper way. I was sweaty. I had obviously I do have long hair, so by default it was like all over the place.
Messy, yeah.
So then I was like, okay, chalo, theek hai, just give me 5 minutes. I'll just freshen up and then do the changes. But they had seen me when they entered. They had seen me in that whole sweaty, drenched. So next day they didn't call me.
They never got back.
Yeah. I was selected for the shoot. So like अगर परसों shoot है तो कल बोला कि नहीं, it's not working out. I was like, that's the only.
And you never asked why.
And I saw that they were discussing. So I was like, that was the most bizarre reason you can give it. I mean, it's like, it's okay, it's fine. That's what I love doing. So I will not stop myself from not practicing or anything. So yeah.
Lastly, tell me what's next on the plate for you.
The two films that we have already, it's out there. It's Love in Vietnam and Crossfire. There's a new season of Campus Beats happening.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, we just started filming for it. So yeah, there are a few things that are in pipeline which will again meet to have conversation.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Ajay.
much.
Good
Thank
luck
you.
to you.
Thank you.